Bluey fans have created theories so wild that one suggests the Healer family is international criminals running a smuggling operation through Brisbane airport. But is it true? Let's find out. Oh boy, the Bluey community absolutely lost its collective mind with this one. This theory got so bonkers that Chili's voice actor had to personally step in and shut down the whole mess during an interview. Can you imagine having to go on record to tell adults that cartoon dogs aren't cheating on each other? The theory claims Bandit and Wendy are sneaking around behind Chili's back, and the evidence is absolutely hilarious. Apparently, being a decent neighbor who helps with yard work equals affair material now. They've analyzed every fence conversation like they're FBI profilers studying criminal behavior. My favorite part is when they point to that ragdoll episode where Wendy helps carry Bandit to the car as proof of sexual tension, because nothing says romance like awkwardly lifting your neighbor's limp body into a vehicle while his children watch. Real steamy stuff there, folks. Not to be outdone, the same genius who brought us the Bandit affair theory decided to double down with a sequel, Chili's revenge affair with Pat. Because apparently in their twisted little universe, the only logical response to your husband maybe cheating is to immediately start your own affair. That's some healthy relationship advice right there. The smoking gun evidence? Pat yells, "Woo, shake it, Chili!" during a family dance game. I kid you not. That's it. That's the affair evidence. A dad cheering during a children's game is apparently the same as a steamy love confession now. They also get all excited about Pat's comment in Stumpfest, where he jokes about the dads getting old and sweaty while the moms watch. Both Chili and Trixie cheer him on enthusiastically, which the theorist takes as proof of something inappropriate, I guess? Plot twist. The moms are slightly tipsy in that scene. Of course, they're being extra animated. If being an enthusiastic drunk cheerleader at a neighborhood gathering counts as an affair, then half of suburban Australia is in big trouble. Hold up, this one gets even wilder! Some fans noticed pineapples scattered throughout various Bluey episodes and came to the most logical conclusion possible. Obviously, the Healer family are secret swingers using pineapples as coded signals to other couples in their underground Brisbane lifestyle community. I cannot make this up. They genuinely believe cartoon pineapples are swinger symbols. These people have clearly never heard of Queensland, Australia, which is literally nicknamed the Pineapple State. It's like seeing maple leaves in a Canadian cartoon and assuming it's a secret code for pancake orgies. Some mathematical geniuses calculated that the Healer house is worth over $1 million, looked at Bandit and Chili's jobs, and decided the only possible explanation is international art smuggling. According to this theory, Bandit finds valuable artifacts during archaeological digs, then Chili helps smuggle them through Brisbane airport using her security clearance. It's basically Ocean's 11 animated dog edition. I'm waiting for them to cast animated George Clooney as the suave border collie mastermind. The criminal evidence includes having a nice house. That's it. Apparently, being middle class in Australia automatically makes you suspicious. Maybe they just saved up their money? This theory suggests that Bingo isn't Chili and Bandit's biological daughter, but rather Brandy's child, who was given up for adoption when Brandy couldn't financially support her. The evidence includes the physical resemblance between Bingo and Brandy, Brandy's obvious maternal affection for Bingo, and that awkward moment in Onizi's where Brandy freezes when asked who Bingo looks like. There's also Brandy's mysterious 4-year absence from the family. Hold on to your hats for this one. Some fans theorize that when Bluey and Bingo play grannies as Rita and Janet, they're not pretending to be old ladies. They actually are old ladies pretending to be children. According to this theory, Rita and Janet are their real names, and the entire Bluey series is just two elderly women in a care facility imagining themselves as puppies again, with Chili and Bandit as their caregivers rather than parents. This theory basically turns Bluey into a psychological thriller disguised as a children's show. It's like The Sixth Sense, but instead of I see dead people, it's I see confused elderly patients. In The Quiet Game, there's a brief scene where a scruffy dog sits on the sidewalk with a hat for donations. Some fans noticed this dog's resemblance to the terrier family and theorized that he's actually the absent father who abandoned his family and ended up living on the streets. While it's true that we never see or hear about the terrier's father, jumping from absent parent to homeless beggar is quite a leap. Maybe he's just working overseas, maybe he passed away, or maybe he's simply not relevant to the stories being told. Not every missing character needs a tragic backstory worthy of a Dickens novel. Subscribe now before these theories drive you completely mad. After the events of the sign, some fans theorize that when the family decided not to move, they actually lost their jobs since they'd already resigned to relocate. This would mean both Bandit and Chili are currently unemployed, living off savings while job hunting in Brisbane. This theory at least makes logical sense. If you quit your job to move across the country and then change your mind, you probably can't just waltz back into the office on Monday. But it's also pretty dark to imagine the Heeler family struggling financially while maintaining their cheerful exterior for the sake of the children. Here's where the theories get properly apocalyptic. Some fans notice that while cats are referenced throughout the series, in toys, TV shows, and artwork, we never actually see a living cat. This has led to the theory that dogs and cats went to war in this universe, and the dogs won by completely wiping out feline civilization. The evidence includes that an archaeological short where Bandit shows a prehistoric dog carrying what appears to be a dead cat, plus the fact that Rusty's dad is military, and there are references to ongoing conflicts. According to this theory, Cat Squad isn't just a TV show, it's propaganda created by the surviving cats in exile. This theory gained traction when fans noticed that, in Fairy Tale, Grandpa Bob can't remember Bandit's name, calling him Stripe, Brad, Gerald, whatever your name is. Combined with Bingo's comment that Grandpa forgot I was born, fans theorize that Bob is suffering from early-onset dementia. While this theory is more grounded in observable behavior, it adds a heartbreaking layer to Bob's absence throughout most of the series. It would mean his family is dealing with a progressive neurological condition while trying to maintain their positive family dynamic. Judo's father is never seen or mentioned, leading to theories about why Wendy appears to be a single mother. Some fans theorize that Judo's dad left the family, possibly explaining why Judo sometimes acts out and seems to crave attention from father figures like Bandit. The theory suggests that Wendy moved from the UK to Australia specifically to escape memories of her failed relationship, starting fresh in Brisbane. While this would explain Judo's occasional behavioral issues, it's also possible that her dad simply isn't relevant to the stories being told, or that he's working away from home. Multiple theories suggest various health problems for the Heeler sisters. Some fans believe Bingo has celiac disease based on Bandit separating gluten-free foods in her lunchbox, while others think her hospitalization in Bumpy and the Wise Old Wolfhound indicates a chronic condition requiring ongoing treatment. For Bluey, some theorists suggest she feels like the less favored child based on her behavior during the kids episode, where she treats Bandit harshly while being gentle with Bingo. If your brain feels completely scrambled after all these wild theories, check out one of these two videos next for some slightly more grounded Bluey content that won't make you question the fabric of reality.